Kenneth Edmondson from John Wesley United Methodist Church, as well as Minister Celinda Hughes from Gordon Memorial United Methodist Church, both talking about an activity within the church known as Black Methodists for Church Renewal. Of course, Minister Hughes, we promised during the last segment that we'd give you an opportunity now to talk about some aspects of worship within the church, as well as central jurisdiction and some of the other things that you think our audience might be interested in and knowing more about this conference.
Certainly. Thank you, Dr. Haney. One of the most important things that Black Methodists for Church Renewal has allowed us to do is to be able to share who we are as a people and to maintain our cultural perspective in our worship settings. That's extremely important. And when we come together for annual caucuses such as the National Black Methodist for Church Renewal Conference and the upcoming Southeastern Jurisdictional Conference, worship remains a central part of the direction and the tone that's set for that meeting. I think in a life of renewal in local churches, it is important for us to maintain our heritage, to remember who we are and the way that as a culture we have prospered through the years, while also identifying how to be a part of our connectional United Methodist Church. Our upcoming Southeastern Jurisdictional meeting will be held here in Nashville, Tennessee, and the Tennessee Annual Conference has the privilege of hosting that event. We are really looking forward to our opening communion celebration that will be hosted at Clark Memorial United Methodist Church, and that is where Dr. Warren Booker is the pastor. Bishop James Swanson of the Holston Conference will lead us with the preaching and setting the tone for that communion service. In addition to that, we will have a great celebration on Friday evening, and that will be with our keynote speaker, Bishop James King, formerly senior pastor of Brentwood United Methodist Church, as well as Clark Memorial United Methodist Church. So we're calling together voices from the Tennessee Conference and dancers from the Tennessee Conference to join us in a wonderful time of praise and celebration. It gives tribute to who we are. It reminds us of our heritage, and it unites us and helps us understand our part in the great connectional United Methodist Church.
You know, Reverend Edmondson, as the president of the caucus, I would imagine you can tell us some experiences that you've had simply trying to bring all of these individuals together in the state of Tennessee and how all of these things will come together.
Well, this is the 39th meeting of the Southeastern Jurisdiction. So it covers the states of North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and Virginia, West Virginia, and so also Tennessee and Kentucky. So all these states, the respective entities of those communities are coming together here in Tennessee for a glorious time as we look forward to holding before all people the fact that in 1968 we made that bold claim, our time is now. And so we still believe that our time is now, and that we are being called by God to be leaders, to bring about the advocacy of justice and in all areas of life. And so we as the United Methodist Church, the BMCR, the Black Methodist Church Renewal, we hold before the church and hopefully before everyone in the United States as well, the fact that we are